It's not unreasonable. Here, gkrieg looks like he's going to use this turn setting up his tack. So he has his remodel gain. Presumably he wants to keep that watchtower. He doesn't have much draw, so perhaps the silver will be biting the dust here. It's on. Yeah, Hugo, I see you. I hope you can hear me. I didn't actually test the audio on my stream. Got it set up a bit late, so I hope you can hear me. Yeah, this is game 1, which I think, yeah, the banner is still correct here. So yeah, you're having a bit of trouble hearing the commentary. Well, I can increase the volume. Let me try that out. Is this better? Hopefully this is better. So what did gkrieg end up doing? He remodeled the watchtower to gain a forager. So he's using forager for economy. He's going to stick some spoils in the trash. Okay, that's a plan. That might work. So I guess if that's his plan, he might be moving into double attack. Team Rocket Grunt is still in on this bandit camp draw all the spoils plan, so we'll see. Yeah, this inn. Not really sure why he bought it. He's got he didn't really use the shuffle to great effect when he bought it, and if his plan is bandit camp economy, I mean, I guess he still has treasures lurking around in his deck, so I guess you can draw it all back. You sound echoey now. Well, alright, so I can try to fix the sound here for a second, but the implication for the tournament, Team Rocket Grunt's in good shape. He was leading the tournament after the first round, and gkrieg was on 6 points, but he was top of the 6 points. Okay, hopefully this is a bit better. I don't really know what happened with the echo, but these guys are both in pretty good shape. Team Rocket Grunt, obviously, in really good shape. gkrieg, I believe, will have to win 2 out of the 4 matches in this stage to move on, but Team Rocket Grunt might have a little bit more leeway. This is their first stage 2 match each, so... Yeah, so let's see, what did Team Rocket Grunt do while I was talking? He buys a single province and continues on his plan. He also bought a caravan and remodeled watchtower into a market. So yes, his plan is starting to take shape with bandit camp economy. gkrieg has a nice turn here. The echo is still there. I don't know. I honestly do not know what happened. So yeah, here gkrieg continues on his plan of setting up his forager's economy. So if his plan is tack, I would expect him to pick up the second one here. If his plan is not continuing to tack, I would expect more bandit camps, a little bit more draw, and then for him to blow the tack to a forager or a remodel here in a second. The echo... I honestly do not know. what is going on with the echo. That's what I get for messing with my sound settings. Well, I guess I'll just leave it like this for the time being, and hopefully it improves, or maybe I can get them to take a break in between games if I can try and figure it out. But in the meantime, gkrieg is thinking hard about this. I assume he's thinking hard about whether or not he's actually in on tactician or not. He goes for province and gold and forager watchtower. So it does look like he's moving away from his tactician plan and just going back in on money. So I would assume it's now softer and echoey. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I think I like teamrocketgrunt's position here. He didn't dive into tactician somewhat awkwardly, so I think I like where he's at. The piles, let's see, 9 gains. I don't think he can end it here. He only has the 2 markets, a couple foragers. No, there's no way. But he does have to watch. I don't think he can really afford to run any of these piles because gkrieg does have a lot of gains. He just loaded up on foragers and also has 2 markets. So should be an interesting dance here at the end. Again, I don't really like gkrieg's lone tactician here. He got 1 good turn out of it, but it looks like he's abandoned it. This is where I really wish we still had the mod so I could see what was still left in teamrocketgrunt's deck here, and I can't click to take out his drawer. Oh wow, apparently with TeamViewer, if I click on the thing, it shows up, and then gkrieg can look at it for me. That's pretty neat. All right, so he had 2 cards left in his deck and nothing in this discard. So those cards are probably spoils. Gain spoils, shuffle stack, draws card, gain spoils. So yeah, probably some spoils in there, but I guess it's not 100%. I'll have to avoid clicking on the screen now. I didn't realize that gkrieg could see that. So I guess teamrocketgrunt could be considering what to do with his remodel. I think he still has it. And oh, he had spoils in his discard. Hi, Steph. What else is in his hand here? He might still have a forager. Might be considering remodeling it. He might be considering remodeling the inn that he has that I don't like. Yeah, he does remodel the inn, and he opts for a market, and he puts it on top of his deck and picks it up. gkrieg noting in chat that His tactician-based strategy may have been started too late for it to have been effective. He was apparently just telling me that. He didn't actually type it in chat. Team Rocket Grunt goes for 2 provinces and a copper to keep his forager alive. And again, gkrieg here sort of stalls out, so I think this is probably terminal for him here. Math is indeed difficult, even just arithmetic. Yeah. Like I said, if he was going to go with tactician, I didn't like going into bandit camp and then moving into tactician and then not actually committing. Here, gkrieg grabs a province, which seems a little defeatist. It's not unheard of that Team Rocket Grunt will be able to triple next turn. Picks up a duchy, gets his tactician into play. So I guess if Team Rocket Grunt can't triple next turn, how many gains does gkrieg have? He's got 3 markets, some foragers. He'll have 2 off the tactician. I don't think he has enough money to get enough duchies to overcome a double. That'd be 30 to 15. He'd need 6, at least 3 duchies in a state. I'm not seeing it. I don't think gkrieg can really recover here. His deck stuttered out after he didn't commit to attack. Steph says this doesn't look too bad. I'm assuming he's meaning for gkrieg. I mean, his position doesn't look too bad, or his buy pattern doesn't look too bad. I think his position is quite poor. You could have built a attack deck here. There's foragers. There's death cart and market. I think there's enough draw that you could have really done something with death cart. You can get yourself thin pretty fast. But yes, the foragers are kind of super powered. And Team Rocket Grunt's just milling away. I mean, market, forager, death cart. Again, you could have had storyteller for draw. You can leave the treasures in your deck even. You didn't even have to get super thin to work with it here. It looks like Team Rocket Grunt's just ending the game here. Yep. So Team Rocket Grunt takes that first one. That was game 1. Let me update the banner here. Well, I guess I'll see who starts, and then he will also start game 2. So what do we got going on here? Event is mission. Oh, thank you. It's everything I ever wanted. So we can all see what's going on here. We have Raise, Fortress, Marauder, Moneylender, Pirate Ship, Upgrade, Outpost, Highway, Counterfeit, and City. So we have the trashing. We have an attack, as it were. Probably not relevant here. Yes, outpost and mission. Yeah, Fortress upgrade. Gain all the 5s on your mission turns. That's pretty good. Well, there's also Marauder in addition to Pirate Ship, but I'm not sure that's really where you want to be. There's highways with buys. There's upgrade fortress mission. There's outpost and mission. It's entertaining to see if Making Fun got that one correct in any reasonable way. Well, I'm glad I'm not playing this board with pressure, rather just commentating on it.